Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. Rookie minicamp is underway, which means we get the first look at all of the Steelers' draft picks, tryout players, undrafted free agents, and select veterans who are eligible and invited to camp. Several of the draft picks were interviewed following the first practice, and we learned a few things about some of the players. First-round offensive tackle Troy Fautanu was playing at right tackle a bunch today, giving us a rough idea of how things might play out between him and Broderick Jones. General Manager Omar Khan said earlier in the offseason that Jones was drafted to play left tackle, but most of Fautanu's experience was on the left in college. It appears they are giving him the first look at right tackle in minicamp to see how he responds to switching sides. He talked about how the footwork aspect is the biggest difference, so that will be a work in progress for him. He also spoke about how his new locker is located next to guard Isaac Seumalo, and he pre-apologized to him for the amount of questions he will be asking. That is a great pairing of locker mates to ensure he has a veteran next to him that he can speak to and learn from frequently. Seumalo isn't a big talker, but when he was signed last year, former Eagles center Jason Kelce spoke about how he is one of the smartest players he has ever played with. With the two veteran players on the offensive line at the guard position, the Steelers will have veterans next to all three of their young projected starters. All of the offensive linemen, Fautanu, Zach Frazier, and Mason McCormick, spoke about how nice it is to have other rookies in their unit to come up with. The brotherhood already appears to be growing as Frazier drove the other guys to practice today. That has the potential of being three of the core starters on the offensive line for years to come, and the offensive line is all about cohesion and working together, so positive early looks there. Inside linebacker Payton Wilson spoke a little about his ACL today after practice. There were reports during the draft that he was missing an ACL, though it is unclear how accurate those reports were. He slid all the way to the end of the third round as one of the best linebackers in the draft, so some teams were clearly worried. Wilson said that doctors told him because he has a revision in one of his ACL grafts. The doctors did say it looked a little odd, but he definitely has something in the place of his ACL. He's not missing one. He was obviously healthy for the last 2 years of college and still flies around like a madman on the field, so there is no immediate worry there, and he says he feels great. The Steelers signed the first two of their 7 total draft picks. Mason McCormick and Logan Lee were the first to sign. Those are standard 4-year deals for rookies. Check out those posts on the site for an idea of the contract values and other details. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.